OVC Football Media Days. Jamison Wadley, Jacksonville State senior defensive lineman. First of all, let's start with your senior year. Hard to believe that now this is it for you in a Jacksonville State uniform.
Yes, sir, it is. This went by way too fast. As a freshman, in camp, it's like, man, this stuff ain't never going to end. And then you blink your eyes a couple times, and this is my last camp, last year. So we have high expectations for this year, and hopefully we can live up to them.
You mentioned the high expectations. You're picked to win the OVC. Just talk about that and the pressure that'll be on you guys.
It's a lot of pressure. We've been picked to win the OVC a couple of times since I've been there, so it's a lot of pressure. In the past we hadn't lived up to it, the expectations, but this year we've got a real good group of seniors, solid foundation. So hopefully we can live up to it and fulfill our goals this year.
Being one of the seniors, Marquez, you guys, do you feel like leadership, it's on you guys to lead the younger ones?
Yes, sir, it is. We've got 22 or 23 seniors this year, so it makes it a little bit easier. It ain't just on one person. We've got seniors, I think, in every group this year. So we've got guys all across that can help with the guys in their position, young guys and stuff like that, reach out to them and just help them through, especially the camp coming up in a couple of weeks. Them young guys, they're going to need all the help they can get. So it's tough on them, but we got a lot of senior leadership all the way across, and that's going to be huge this year, especially late in the season.
New defensive coordinator. Talk about, without giving away any secrets, I guess, can you talk a little bit about the new defense?
It's a change up from, what we've had in the past. He's a young, a little bit younger, fiery guy, so, he's bringing in a lot of new things. It'll be exciting and interesting to see, how everything works out, but it'll definitely be exciting for the fans and people in the boxes this year. I can't give away too much, but it will be fine.
Are we going to see a lot of changes from the scheme defensively?
Not a ton of changes. I mean, we're still going to base, the same thing that we've done in the past, but it's just a little mix-up and, some blitzes and stuff like that. It's just a little different.
Your preseason first-team all-conference, a nice honor for you.
Yes, sir, it is. It's a huge honor. It's been one of my goals since I've got to Jacksonville State. I've wanted to be all-conference, and I just want to carry it on from there. I just want to have a better season, my senior year, this coming up season, than I've had in the past, and hopefully build on that.
You've had some injuries. Are you in good shape?
Yes,
are you healthy now?
Yes, sir. This whole off season, I went through all season last year with no injuries. Had a good, solid off season, winter workout, spring training. In the summer, and everything's went good. I'm 100%. I'm in as good a shape as I've ever been.
And getting ready, you mentioned camp in a couple of weeks. Has this been the hottest summer to get ready for an upcoming season?
Oh, by far. I don't remember it being this hot since I've been alive. I mean, this summer's been rough. I go cut grass, do landscaping every day after workouts, and it's hot. So hopefully they'll take care of us a little bit during camp, but they ain't going to make no promises.
Last year opened the season at Ole Miss with that huge win. This year you start with a conference game against Tennessee Martin. That's a little bit different. Talk about that.
It makes you a little nervous because you've never opened the season with a game this big. And I know that may sound crazy playing ACC schools and SEC, but this is a conference win. This one counts. I mean, they all count. But if you start out with a loss this year, I mean, that's one down in the conference. You'll be fighting your way back the whole season. So it'll make you nervous, especially our defensive coordinator came from that school last year, so they'll know a lot of our stuff. But we'll prepare well for it, and our coaches will get us ready, and I think we'll be all right.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. I can't wait to get it started. What are we, 30-something days, I think, from kickoff? So it'll be here before you know it. I can't wait to get started.